Karan Johar turns 46, talks about finding a life partner after becoming dad to twins, Yash and Roohi. The quintessential Bollywood filmmaker, the self-proclaimed workaholic and daddy to most adorable twins, Yash and Roohi, Karan Johar has an affinity for everything larger than life. No one could ever do the epic solo performance on Premrat and Danpeo at Sonam Kapoor Ahu and Anand S. Ahu's wedding reception, better than Ko himself. Be it judging reality shows, making blockbuster films, hosting high-profile parties, Karan is the jack of all and the master of all. On May 25, 2018, Karan Johar rings in his 46th birthday and is spending some me time in his favorite city, New York. In an interview with Pink Villa, Karan Johar opened up about his life as a single parent, embracing fatherhood and finding a life partner. Starting with talking about celebrating his birthday with me time and not a star-studded bash, Karan shared, "No, I just got a few days off and it timed well for my birthday, so I thought it would work the best as I have had a crazy working year where I have worked for almost every day of the last 1 year. Plus, there's so much happening work-wise, so I took some time off. New York is one of my favorite cities and I have friends there. So, I am just going to go for some me time and come back to handle all the madness again." Saying that he is living the best phase of his life, Karan quipped, "I am in a very content phase of life. Actually no, content would be a wrong word. It would mean I am satisfied or when you get too comfortable. But I believe I am in a very exciting phase. I am very energized. I am also in a deeply emotional zone in my life and I mean it with the birth of my children who've really come like a sunshine. Just waking after them and watching them sleep at night are the two highlights of my day. They have changed the whole aura around me. Whether it's the company or the house, we have renewed energies now because of the babies." About the thought behind naming his kids, Yash and Roohi after his parents, Karan retorted, "It was a given. I always wanted this. I was dying to name my kids after them. Because the three of us are like a solid one-unit family. I don't say this in a sappy or emotional way, but I say this with all my heart. We're a complete unit. Even when I lost my dad, I am completed by his memory. So I thought I needed to take the legacy of that love ahead. I am glad I got the opportunity to do so with my kids. I always said that if I have a boy or a girl, I will name both of them after my parents. But if I have 2 boys or 2 girls, then I won't do, because then one of them would feel bad and I had no backup plans to these names. I think I've been very blessed and fortunate that I got these 2 and named them Yash, which is my dad's name, and Roohi, which has been taken from Hiru, my mother's name." Calling his kids the driving force behind weight loss, Karan quipped, "It's like I lost my pregnancy weight. I often say that in jest. But jokes apart, When my babies were born, the first thing I said I need to do is to get healthy. Because health is your only wealth and your mind will be alert if your body is. I believe a healthy mind is very critical for a good living. But at the same time, I also wanted to do it because I wanted to be an active father. I felt that I needed to be in the best zone, physical fitness wise, for my 2 kids. They were my driving force. Amidst his professional commitments, when asked how he handles his daddy duties, Karan remarked, "I divide time for everything. Time management is my forte. I do it exquisitely. It's something I am very good at. I think we have got a lot of time in a day. We just tend to lay emphasis on how we don't have much time, whereas in actual we have all the time to do things we want." With 2 little tiny tots by his side, as the fear of not finding a life partner has gone, Karan answered, Yeah. I don't fear it. I don't care about finding a life partner anymore. I already have my life partners, my children and my mum. I am grateful." Sharing that his babies, Yash and Roohi, are his true happiness, Karan was quoted as saying, "Yes, I am smiling a lot more now because of my babies. I have to say that feels more happiness now. My babies are like my sunshine. I get that feeling of sunshine 24 hours, even while talking to them at night. It's either the thought of them that makes me happy or when they do something in front of me. How can you not smile when you've got 2 gorgeous babies that you've ever dreamt and hoped for? I mean, I just stare at them and they make my heart happy. I may go through any struggle, trauma or any problem, but when I come back home to these faces they become my therapy. They are my true happiness." Karan Johar is a perfect son, a doting father and a great filmmaker.